होमोसेक्सुअलिटी जो आज की सोसाइटी में एग्जिस्ट करती है, उस पर हमने ली कुछ लोगों की राय और जानी क्या है उनकी सोच इस पर।
What is your perspective about homosexuality or LGBTQ?
I think it's a good thing. Like everyone is comfortable with how they're feeling, and people are not afraid to express it. So anything which puts you at ease and comfortable with your own being, that's always a positive thing, no?
Yeah, I feel like as upcoming youth, we are becoming more and more aware. Like people are deliberately reading about it, which is a very good thing, and they're generally becoming more accepting of it.
Okay, so when we talk about homosexuality, like this is a term that is emerging like right now, like in the world. Like earlier, people used to be like very shy about it, and they don't really are open about like their sexual condition, like what they are and how do they feel about it.
So it's an emerging gender. People are recognizing it in corporate world also and in educational societies also.
So I am very happy about it that people are ready to open up their self. But I feel that India is still lacking behind. We are seeing this culture right now in just metro cities like Mumbai, Delhi, etc. But the villages are still lacking this perspective that people are still not open about this.
So we're supposed to be more acceptable towards them and make them feel that they're not doing something wrong, and they're as human as we are, as straight people are, and
They deserve just as much as we do. They don't have anything wrong going on with them. That's what people think, but that's not something that is right.
Honestly, I don't really have a problem, and I think if you're talking about society-wise, there are people which have a very judgmental thing, and it's wrong of them because it's something that I would completely support and I'm with it.
Our perspective, we think that it's normal thing, that people should accept it as it's normal.
Just like accepting a dog or a cat the way it is for what they are. Why we have to discriminate between the people, that this is that, this is this, and we have to stereotype that this only has to happen. We have to be open, we have to create awareness, we have to make people explain that this is something that happens biologically.
In today's generation, today's world, I guess it's been a very usual things between basically our generation. So I don't think so it's anymore a taboo like it was before. So I guess we all should take it as easy as we accept normal couples or anything like that.
I think homosexuality should be given more attention nowadays, more than feminism, I guess.
pretty cool with it, and I think that it's not something that should be an issue for people because it's more of like a personal thing.
Yeah, people, even though it's 2022, people are getting discriminated, and I don't think that's chill at this point of time, because considering the fact that even my parents and my grandparents, even they've accepted people choosing their own sexuality, but people are getting bullied and racked for choosing their sexuality, which even though it's the law, India has passed the law saying that LGBT marriages and all are legal, I don't know why people aren't accepting, and the worst part is people our age, they're the one who make fun of it.
Does LGBTQ get their rights in India?
Not yet, I would say not yet. It's very as a gradual, and you can hear stories about like a few cases here and there, but they're just one-off cases. It's not for the masses. But I feel like she mentioned earlier, with the educated youths coming up, there are going to be changes.
I feel like we are, we are aware about the stories that we have read, and there have been some pretty good stories and instances, but there are also bad stories. So there are like two sides of it. But I feel like, as she mentioned, the change is coming, but it's so gradual that it does not have a significant impact right now. But I feel like I hope that it will come gradually.
I'm definitely seeing, okay, this is like very controversial right now, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of progress here. It's a little slow, but we can definitely work on it.
At some places they do, some places, especially in metropolitan cities where the culture is educated, they will get it. But where there's in some second-tier city or some suburbs, they will not get so much recognition and the equality they deserve.
Even if they get to expand themselves, or they get to like come out with like I'm this person or I'm this bisexual, people won't accept it. If you go on to rural area, they will try to like hide it ahead, and they'll try to like make them like just go ahead with your life without telling them like people I'm a gay or I'm an LGBTQ. So this is the thing, like if we talk about Mumbai, people are very open about it. But when we go on the rural area side or the urban area side, there are people who can't even speak about it. So yeah, in India, I don't think it's like not that developed section.
In India, I will say that till now they have not got the full rights to it, as now also people take it as something different. Like they look at them with a different kind of, thinking in different kind of eyes. So basically, India needs to be more aware of it, more open for it. Like still the awareness is going on, so we should like keep on going with it.
Homosexual people, their families need to accept who they are. That is the main thing, because everything starts from home itself.
So I feel the person who is interested into the same gender, they need to accept themselves first, and then only the society can accept them. That's what I feel.
Not really, not fully, not properly, I would say. Like they do get in some area they're supported, like students like us only support them a lot. So like in some places they do, but like in some places they don't. In places like in the rural areas, it's really difficult for them, even if they are.
The basic thing we need to do is make more people aware about this situation. Sex education is mostly needed because people don't do like, we literally skip chapters
in school
related to
people
biology
skip those
and
chapters,
stuff.
but it's
So we need to
necessary
start
about
taking
it.
steps towards that.
I guess they do and they don't. Like depends on the place you are at. Like there are some places people appreciate LGBTQ community and stuff, and there are people who don't, like who are against like homosexual people. They don't even let them come close to them. So we are just supposed to explain them there is difference between the likings and stuff. They don't like random people.
If you get to know that in your family someone is homosexual, or your close friend reveal to you that he or she is a homosexual, so what will be your reaction?
I don't think there's anything short accepting them, because I've had friends come out to me and the only reaction I've had is that good for you, because I cannot tell them that just because you're homosexual I do not desire your company. My friendship with them triumphs their homosexuality and sexuality in general.
I would feel happy that they're comfortable enough to come to me and talk about it, and I would definitely be accepting of it.
Factor, yes.
Yeah, I would definitely accept them and like encourage them to, you know, not feel insecure about the fact that they perceive that they're different from other people, but it's nothing like that. It's actually very normal.
Oh, I definitely support them. I know that it's kind of tough out there with like the society and stuff, but I like fully support them.
Basically, if in my family, if someone is like basically comes and tells me if they are homosexual or something, obviously I'm going to like accept it. But I think it's easy for me, but not for my like elder generation, like my mom or like my grandparents, because it's obviously normal that there was a taboo previously, but now it's not there. So we are aware of it. We are open-minded nowadays, so I'm really going to accept it.
I've always wanted a friend that, but yeah,
Homosexual, I'm straight.
So that is one of the things that I feel. I'll be happy for him. Honestly, I'll be happy that at least he has discovered himself. At least he has the right, like not the right, like he has the confidence to say that he or she is into someone else, like someone different as compared to a society, what a mindset is.
I'll definitely talk to them, and I'll be fine with it obviously, and I'll talk to my family. If anyone has a problem with it, I'll talk to them too.
There are many people who have accepted this, but still there are many people who are not accepting this or appreciating such things. So how we can change the perspective about this?
Like she said, like educating yourself, like talking to people, spreading awareness. And I feel over the years there's going to be, it might be a far-fetched thing, but there's going to be one instance like in your immediate family or just in your surroundings, and people will get more used to it gradually. It might not be very quick, it might take a long time, but you're gonna have instances around you, and there are people like, I think just people around you, you need to start accepting, and you cannot afford to like alienate people because of their homosexuality.
I feel like there has been a lot of social construct with people who do not accept it, and it will take a lot of time to destigmatize what they are, like their belief system and everything, but it is ought to come gradually, because as I mentioned, the upcoming youth is very aware about it, like I've seen in my surroundings particularly. So I feel like the change is gonna come, but it's very slow. Like at this pace it's very slow, but it's like it should come.
Awareness, honestly, that's all that matters. Okay. According to me,
obviously they should start, because they are their life, they should have, you know, control over their life, so it's their wish how they want to live their life. So I guess we should stand with them, we should support them, we shouldn't take it as a taboo to a society.
Not yet. It's turning country by country. It's yet to reach India, but people are being more appreciative towards them, so it's getting better. It's getting there.
See, in India, it's going to be more difficult as compared to other countries, because there have been campaigns in India, correct? And like there have been a lot of campaigns in South Bombay, so like in Kalaud and all. So like it's going to take time, and in my opinion, it's going to take for the next 5 years, 3 to 5 years, I think it will become better. It will become way better. So that is one of the things that I feel.
We should give them more clarity and closure about it.